The first two actions in tennis are serve and return. And if you are at least an intermediate player and you want to overcome more easily your opponents, you should start thinking about it. So let's start talking about the serve. But before we start it, if you don't know me, my name is Thiago, and if you're looking for tennis tips to help you quickly improve your game, don't forget to subscribe to Tennis Stroke Analyst. If you don't consider yourself a big hitter on serve, it's very interesting that you think about the shot placement. It will give you the first idea of the point, and you know what is the space on the court that you should hit your next shot. In tennis, it's important you to know that we have three options for serving: the wide serve, the body serve, and the T serve. If you don't have too much power on your serve, but you want to start the point with some advantage against your opponent, I highly recommend that you start the point using the wide serve. And that's because when you do the wide serve, you move your opponent to the side of the court, and then you have all this space for your next shot. The second type of serve that we're going to discuss is the body serve. And I highly recommend that you use this type of serve when your opponent moves into the court in intention to be aggressive against your serve. So if you hit the ball straight against your opponent, you make him feel jammed. And this shot placement will for sure decrease the possibility of your opponent attacking you. And now we're going to talk the third option of your shot placement to your serve, which is the T serve. And I think you should use this type of serve very often when you play against that kind of opponents that are very skilled and they can change the direction of the ball very easily. So if you want to avoid that your opponent return the ball with sharp angles, the T serve is the one that I highly recommend for you to use more. And that's because when you hit the ball and you move your opponent in direction to the center of the court, he will have less possibilities to hit sharpened angles. So for make your serve always work better for you, just remember the main intention you have during the start of the point. Second, if you are hitting your first or your second serve. And third, what is the type of opponent that you're playing against? If you think about all these three things, I'm quite sure you're going to have a better serve and make your opponent in trouble more often. And now let's talk about the returning of serve. And the most important thing that you should consider is that if you are attacking the point or defending the point. When you are defending the serve, the best tip I should give to you is that you should return the ball deep and straight against the server. And that's because this type of returning will make your opponent feel jammed because the ball is coming straight against his body. And again, he won't be able to adjust perfectly and to change the direction of the ball and keep playing in offense. So this is the best way to neutralize your opponent's serve. But now, if you have the opportunity to start the returning of serve in a very offensive way, the one that I suggest to you is that you hit a very heavy cross-court shot, because this way you start moving around your opponent and giving you extra space for your next shot. But if you want to be very aggressive and go all in, I suggest that you hit a very heavy and deep ball down the line, and then you move towards the net following the ball, just in case your opponent reaches the ball and return a defensive shot which should be intercepted by you in an easy volley. If you enjoy this type of content, please hit that like button and please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. See you on next video.